Etuwa, Larry, and Adeosun Adeyemi for round 8. Okay, round 8. Etuwa goes first with Zoril for 48 points. And it's back to Adeosun. I'm saying sit here on his rack. I'm not sure if that's valid. I think it's a phony. And hope it doesn't play that. Okay. I'm saying Clitia, calm down. And unfortunately, Clitia is not valid. Immediately, we're getting a challenge from Larry, and we're about to find out. But Clitia is valid, but there's no Clitia. So it must have messed it up something. And that is invalid, fortunately. So moving on, we have okay, we are seeing another bingo. Okay, we're seeing the first bingo actually of this game by Larry. This is OWRELAS for 68 points, and it has been committed. So still with the same rack for Adeosun. The best choice you can make right now is to possibly play Katia through the A of the lays and living high, playing that for 36 points. And that is exactly what we're saying. So Katia for 36 points by Adeosun. And that has been committed. Moving on quick, we have QSMPLER for Larry. Personally, I think I'll just dump my Q somewhere, leaving SMPLER, in hopes to bingo next turn. So let's see what exactly. So that is exactly what it did. QI for 11 points by Larry. Moving on, we have BU high, Ho high Hardy for Adeosun. And stop choices are to play Birdie through the E of Katia for 30 points, or Ari, leaving BD high, which I personally don't think is great, for 20 points. Or you could play Brady, BRIDIE, in the same spot for 30 points. Or Birdie, the common Birdie, BIRDIE. Now, if he's looking to play towards the bottom of the board to the triple from the T of Katia, I think he could also play turbo for 21 points, but I do not like the leave of BII. So I think Birdie is a top choice. Interestingly, is going for turbo. Togo has been. Are we getting a challenge here? Okay, Togo has been committed for 24 points. Now, moving on, we have Larry with SCLMPER. Uh, and even though there's no obvious bingo here, it could play clip at that same spot or creme, CREME, which I think that's what we're getting right now for 25 points, leaving LPS, SPL as arranged. Okay, back to Adeosun. He has triple highs on his rack. So he has DIV high, JO high. And immediately we see DIV high coming down. For 18 points, leaving JOI. Now, quickly, we're getting people from Larry through the eye of Devil of DV. People leaving SG for 28 points. Now back to Adeosun, we have JOINID. And it's playing Genie. Genie has been committed for 37 points. Back to Larry with GHOTASE. Immediately is playing is Olim Bingo of shortage through the R of Katia for 62 points. Interesting. It's amazing how fast this player sees their bingo. Now we have O high hand MUTT for Adeosun, and this is not quite what you're looking for at this point in time as you throw behind. But his best move would probably be to play from the S down to the triple lane that has just been opened from shortage. So he could play Smout, SMOUT for 30 points. Or it could play Osteon at the same lane for about 27 points. But Smout is the top choice that scores more. So let's see what it comes up with. I think we might be saying Smout. Exactly. So Smout is being played by Adeosun, and it has been committed. Okay, it's yet to be committed. Now it has for 30 points. Moving on, we have Bagaies from Larry. And it's looking kind of synergic, but I don't see any sevens or even any eights. So any floater on this board. Yeah, I don't think there's any. Okay. I'm seeing Baji come down for 22 points, leaving AS. Now it's back to Adele show with NIT NDKN. Okay. That is quite not the kind of tiles I'll be looking for at this point with this scoreline. But the best I'll probably make out of it is to play Dentain through the E of shortage parallel to the triple lane, or maybe Dunk through the U of smart. That's not really, yeah, Denton is the top choice. Denton it is for 24 points. Is yet to commence. Okay, we will be saying that coming through. And I can see the first blank of the game from Larry. It has been an amazing gameplay from Larry so far, and looking at his rack and what's more to come, there might still be more chances of him landing other bingos. And interestingly, he has a quite obscure word to me of he has a bingo on this rack to the floater of cream. Amazing. I think he spotted. Of course. Okay, taking it back. I don't want to jinx it, but he has a bingo of Acaunius to the sea of cream. Acauious. And that is going to score him 72 points if he finds it. So let's see. Okay. I think he exchanged. Yeah, that's a tough look. He didn't spot that. Yeah, he definitely didn't see that. Now back to Adeosun. He has Vienkey. So he's opting for key, and that has been committed. So now we have AEXSC blank. Okay, pardon me. Larry played, I think he made the last move of AX. Yes, he made the last move of AX for 38 points. And Adeosun has a record VINEWUR. I see he's arranged vinyl. Could probably play that through the S of Orales, or it could play wifed through the D of DV. But I see it's going for vinyls for 24 points, leaving RU. And that has been committed. Now we have SATASE blank from Larry and I think we're saying a bingo come down. I'm not exactly sure what is going on right now, but I think is rearranging the blank. So we have SA blank TATES. Okay. So his blank is probably L. That should be sulfates. And that's an amazing find by Larry. And it has been committed for 58 points. Nice. So back to Adeosun, we have Hey Har Hey You, DAH. And he's played DAH on the board from what I can see. For 29 points, that has been committed. Okay, moving on. I see Larry has, in fact, picked the second blank of the game. Okay, I can't see the last cell, but I see GEOEE blank. Current score is 360. Larry's 360 to Adeosun 260. Larry to play currently. Okay, right now I see Larry tracking. Okay, after the long break, I can see a play of Leed from Larry. Lead. So his last rack that I didn't say was L. He's yet to commit though. I think he's still thinking about it, trying to get the best possible end game sequence. I'm assuming that's why. Okay. And he's taking that back. Oh, interestingly, is going for is using his black and it's played GLOVES. So the blank could be D, could be S, it could be R. I'm not sure which exactly is it. But here we have GLOVE blank. Okay, and that has been committed. And the blank is S for 39 points. Now back to Adeosun, we have ONA. How are you? How are you? This one, it's it's a gun game for Adeosun, but could possibly play Nako, but I don't think he would want to open that triple lane. He could play Nako through the Sea of Cream, but he wouldn't want to open that triple lane, I'm assuming. Or he could play just in between shortage and the saltated. So he could play between the H and the A. He could play HURRA, and that would score him about 18 points. But that's very sneaky to find. Well, finding it would score him 18 points at this point, and you would be left with ANOU. So I'm curious to see what exactly he is going to play at this point. So he's arranging RAUN instead. Okay. And that has been committed for 14 points. Now back to Larry, we have FOAEE. Okay. And is opt for FEOD. That's about 21 points. Okay, that's been committed. And Adeosun with the last play, last rack of AORU. You should be able to finish with this one if he plays RAUPO, RAUPO, through the P of people. Yeah, that is the only way he would possibly finish this game. I think he did set up URAO to finish. That's not looking like it will finish anywhere on this board. And unfortunately, I see he's opting for ARO for 13 points. And this would definitely make Larry finish up the game. And immediately the top choice of the EA under the ZE has been played, which leads us to the end of round 8. This has been quite interesting to watch, and honestly, I love watching from the sidelines, especially when masters play, because I get to learn a thing or two. And especially the time Larry had to take about 3 to 4 minutes to think about how he's going to play his endgame sequence and finish flawlessly. So this has been very beautiful and insightful to watch. And that has led us to the end of round 8, with Larry winning this one with a total score of 438 and Adeosun 287. Interesting. Let's head over to the players, Mike.